Greetings, fellow survivors. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, Episode 8, Tying Up Loose Ends. What, you all respawn? Give me a break.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Oh, I can't specialize while in a car? That's fine. What am I going to do next? So I'll pick assault when I can. So next up to you. Hot Pharaoh. Oh, you thought I was going right. I went left. I smushed you. Haha. You're playing checkers, and I'm playing Smash the Pharaoh with my bumper. Can I drive a tractor? No. It's not one of the available vehicles. You can get like an old, it's called a Norma, which is like a farm truck. It's one of those old like Ford trucks, but that's the closest to a tractor I think exists. Mole scavenge. Well, now with all the... Oh, this is... You're laying down now. Oh, that's cute. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear out this roadblock, because it's gonna get me if I don't. I'll forget it's there, and that bloater will... I will succumb. Is the army truck any good? It is, but... Oh... Don't Mr. President the bloater.
Don't breathe any of that.
Vehicles have a fuel economy, or how efficient they are, and the army truck is really inefficient. So it's a reason why I don't use it. I pretty much only use this Maragra as a result of its unique ability to be able to dispatch ferals really effectively. The Pharaohs like to hold on to the trunk of this car, but they don't do that with the other vehicles. And then this car also is very agile and easy to handle. And handling counts for a lot. There's a lot of vehicles that are like better stats-wise than this, but this just is easier to drive. I'm sure I will get other vehicles at some point, so I'll be able to show you the variety. Looks like you guys want me to scavenge. I think before I scavenge, I'm going to go on a trade run, though, because I have all these luxury items. But I'm not going to be trading with L here, because L needs to rest. I don't even have the parts to repair a pipe. Ouch. Hurts my feelings a little. And she's a hero. So, give you assault. And her hero benefit is called encouragement. So it removes some fatigue. She radios you and gives you a pep talk. It's not a hero bonus I like, but, you know, whatever. Alright, where is she? No, don't go anywhere.
What?
Alright, there we go. Ready to swap.
Time to get some beauty rest. Or even just rest. I'm not picky.
It's a communal crossbow, if you're wondering. Everybody uses it. Okay, let's scavenge. So I still have the old Crumbling Mar to go to. I'm just a little worried that it will trigger Ray Santos's quest. There's the mysterious broadcast of the Horde Breaker, but you didn't want me to go quest. The first stand I didn't fully clear. Interesting. I thought I did. I think what I'm going to do is... They're cold. Yeah, where should I search? What do we need? I guess I should start with that. So we're low on meds, we're low on food. For meds, I could help it out a little bit by upgrading the med tent.
What the hell am I thinking?
Once I get a little bit more building materials and influence. So that could work. So I guess building materials is what I'm looking for. So let's go to the Snyder Trucking Warehouse. And then when I'm down there, we can also get gas from Bronto Gas and maybe clear out these infestations, which would help with morale. So if I'm doing that... I'm going to gear up for it. Are we ready to take on the Playheart? No. No. Very simple to answer. Not even close. I could probably manage to kill one, but there's a bit of an issue, which is that when you're like wounded, when everyone's sick and wounded and essentially incapable of combat, you end up in a scenario where I forgot the luxury items. You end up in a scenario where you don't have anyone left to fight. So I only really want to tackle it intelligently. So I'll put it on the poll for you all to vote on when I think it could or should be done. Do I intend to do the Cleo missions? That's kind of be left up to you guys. So the Cleo missions are probably not balanced, but I'm happy to do them if you want me to do them. I was actually thinking of polling whether we even stay on this map tile or leave Trumbull Valley altogether. Now that we have the upgraded comms, we can leave whenever we want at the exits here. So there's always that possibility too. None of the enclaves that we have met yet are providing bonuses that I care about. Oh, hi. So it's easy to leave them behind as a result.
Good to see you alive, buddy. Come in. Grats, you're still alive.
Give me that influence. I'm also probably going to buy the repair kit. Well, no, I'll keep the influence. So if we're thinking about changing maps, one of the things that we could try to do is to recruit people from our allied enclave. I guess we only have one allied enclave. Recruit someone from the allied enclave and then jump to a new map. The other enclave that we had met had doctors, which would be very, very helpful. We don't have anyone that does medicine in our group yet. I think for the YouTube community poll, the vast majority of the people that were voting don't know State of Decay, so they weren't aware of its strengths or weaknesses. They just saw that the Echo Lab exists here. How do you keep surviving? I'm running over you completely. Or not that time. There we go. Oh, the screamers for the infestation came out. I'll make my job easier. Oh, the poor car. So we did want to clear out the Bronto gas. You guys tasked me with scavenge. So gasoline would be a good thing to scavenge. Also, apparently there's still a scrimmer I didn't get. Although I killed 3, so I guess there was 4. There was 1 close by that joined this infestation. I don't see him inside, though. Actually, I don't see him at all.
We thinned out the infestations enough.
Okay,
for a
the game thought this
Good
dude
job.
was a scrimmer. He wasn't. Obviously.
I suppose we can do something with this.
Oops. They do let you reinforce your car. You either have to buy a car upgrade kit from a trader or an enclave, or make an auto mechanic shop in your base, which my current base is too small for that.
Locked.
But make an auto mechanic shop and then craft one yourself with a skilled craftsman. You know, a auto mechanic.
Check this out.
There's the fuel. And bourbon. And then the last item was on the roof. Even if the vehicle upgrades aren't that great, are they still worth it because they improve the efficiency of the repair kits? They also, for many of the vehicles, they upgrade all of its stats, and then also it adds storage. So the added storage is really nice to have as well.
Empty.
Like the Miragra's upgrade ends up with a roof rack and a cargo carry on the roof. And that's really nice to have. I love when the infestations are in these little sheds.
Fire in the hole!
I could have Bronto Gas be my new outpost. Because it isn't covered by a plague heart. Cleo was designed for more for new players. Yes, I would agree. I mean, personally, I'm happy. Like, how to phrase this the way I want. Any feature that the game has is cool, provided you can ignore it. So if the game wants to introduce game mechanics for new player to make it easier on new players, veteran players can just ignore those features. And, you know, oh, yes. It's better to have those features and not need them than to need them and not have them. Volleyball net. Or just a volleyball, because I totally didn't read that. Water cooler. Man, this is a lot of stuff I can sell. And there is the electrical transformer cleared out. Oh, poor you. You're going to have to climb again. Or not. Oh, don't roar. Okay, you got the last laugh. Better move from here. Wow. Tressie, you live in hell right now. That's all I can say. Question for you all. Should I consider moving to a new map tile? That's a big question. But we could work up to that.
Look, I can't help speaking my mind.
If that's something that you want.
I know that was about me. Want to come say that to my face?
My people are really aggro right now. Screaming at each other.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful.
So I would say that scavenging run paid off. Cleared 2 infestations and then got a ton of luxury items to be able to trade for influence. Is it possible to do everything in this tile or no? It is possible. Yep, you don't have to change maps ever. Just people might want to.
What's new, buddy? I think we can help each other out. Yeah, why not?
So let me see if any of them
looking to do some
are
trading,
survivors I'd want to take on.
How are you?
You are agriculture, so probably tornado.
What's up?
Almost, like
do some trading,
I don't even have to check the others. So if we do end up disbanding this enclave, I would recruit tornado. Whoa! I almost clicked that. Cook. Actually, Luco could be okay.
Hey.
Bandini, no. She has like I know the pole's in the way, but her medicine skill only goes up to 3, so she has a low ceiling, which is not something that you want for a specialty skill. Nesbit, thank you for the bits. Welcome. Or adios, I should say. Have a good day at work. What happens to all my supplies? It all travels with me. You don't lose anything other than your outposts that are bound to the region that you're in. Tangier, thanks for gifting out a sub. So the medics were
Sup, tough guy?
not the bootleggers. The medics were the inhabitants. These guys up here. I don't know about the free foragers. I didn't even check them. So I think what I'm going to do... What's my favorite map? You know, I actually don't have one. This map, I will say, Trumbull Valley has the most stuff going on. It has the most quests, side quests, and the like. Whereas the other maps are more open world. But, you know, we've played here before. This isn't new. Alright, so it looks like you guys want me to consider moving. I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to continue scavenging until that poll resolves. But I think what I'm going to do is scavenge near the inhabitants. Or, no, I'm going to scavenge near the free foragers to see if there's any of them that I would want to recruit. So I'm going to go to the Tartan Mart out there for food. Yeah, we got to play this because you only have a PlayStation? Yeah. It's highly doubtful this will ever come to anything but Microsoft-owned consoles and PC, because Undead Labs is owned by Microsoft. Although I will say, PlayStation has some baller games. The PlayStation games usually find their way to computer eventually. But Microsoft games don't find their way to the PlayStation. I don't know if it's true anymore, but once upon a time, the license agreement that Sony had developers sign... that's gonna hurt. to develop on the PlayStation were very restrictive. I don't know if that's true anymore. I don't know if it was always true, but that's what I remember reading, is that when you signed up to be a developer for Sony, you like sold them your soul.
This place won't ever feel safe.
All right. Should I move after? Should I move soon or later? So soon would be I sort of gather my stuff and get ready to go, and later would be like towards the end of the stream. I thought there. I guess there's no stuff in there. It's just a potential outpost, but with no resources. Should have noticed. Almost. Oh, you got me. I thought I could lunge and dodge before she got me, but I couldn't. Don't roar. Come on, man. Soon seems to be winning out. I'm totally happy to do it. Then I'll have you pick the map. See, there's something here called a fence. She decides to scream. Fair play. Good tactic. Petrable, thank you for the bits. Welcome, dude.
It's useful, I guess. I don't know who left this line around, but they're lost. Empty.
More luxury items. Sometimes the med box that's in that corral has meds in it, but not this time. Alright, we scavenge this out. You're gonna see a lot of those fails. If you don't vote for me to do a specific quest, I don't do that quest. You know, I just work on the stuff you vote on, so a lot of these types of quests do time out if you don't do them. Pick the same map. Well, then it wouldn't be considered moving, would it? Did you miss anything in the first hour? Nope. I almost died. I got jumped by multiple juggernauts. I had a bloater blow up on my car. So, like, yeah, I guess you missed some stuff. Strike. Oh my god, that roar brought in. Look how far they came to come mess with me. Dude had some pipes. Loud pipes. And I'm not making it any better by searching loudly. Meds! And food. Okay. One at a time, please. Just like a good old kung fu movie.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, they saw me. Hi. No. That was the lamest grapple ever. All right, looks like we're headed out of Trumbull Valley pretty soon. Those non-screamer roars should have a smaller radius. The reason they have such a huge radius is because of the difficulty I have it on. So the radius on lower difficulties is not dangerous at all. They actually don't even really roar much.
We got a whole horde.
All right, free traders.
Hi, come on in.
You fight them. So I'm here to check their traits to see if I want to recruit any of them.
Drop the screamer now.
I was typing. Rude. I'm trying to type up the different maps that I could move to, and in comes a plague zombie. Fine, I'll do it. Just quit shooting me. Stop it. Stop it.
Hey.
All right, so we have Caden. You are a fishing person? So fishing gives you food. Plumbing, we already have one.
Hey.
That was what, Rita? And then
Still on your feet.
Porphyro is empty. He does have backpacking. Oh no, he has like limited shooting skills. So the pole's in the way. Let me hide that. His shooting skills, you can see here, only goes up to level 4. So he's kind of stunted. So I don't want any of them. Not a one. Which is fine. I did want to go to the inhabitants, though, and have you guys pick which of the inhabitants I recruit, because there were 2 doctors up there that were potential candidates.
Hi.
You are Adelita. Which of the inhabitants which of the doctors, rather, to recruit? So Adelita, 3 traits and 6 med skill. We don't get to see those question marks, really.
Hey, how's it going?
And then Ximena would be the other one. It's 2 traits and 6 med skill. And I believe Law was not a doctor. No, he's a driver. Okay. Pick one of these 2. And while you vote on that, I am going to try to loot building materials from this shed over here. Stockpiling and building materials before we move into a new base is always a good idea. So traits aren't always positive. I know I'm not trying to put my thumb on the scale here. Traits can be negative as well. Like that, like Joel that we had who had 1 lung. That was a trait.
A plague screamer.
So, not all traits are a good thing. Sounds like there's some zombies in there. Okay. I was going to actually leave 2.5 minutes to do that. And then I didn't. I'm not here. I think they saw me. No, maybe not. They're not pounding on the door. Guess they don't know I'm in. Traits cannot be removed. They sometimes can get added. The only
Nowhere for that to
oh,
go.
I don't have good room. What am I doing here? Let me get rid of the bag of seeds and the bag of snacks for the fuel and the... Oh god, that's the sound of a barrel. There's a feral somewhere out there. Ferals are so feral that they like to
Well, that's the last of them.
scratch up regular zombies. So the way to get new traits is every now and then survivors will have hidden traits, and if you bring them with you as an escort, sometimes they'll share a story about their past, and they'll reveal some sort of hidden trait to you that that you wouldn't have known otherwise. All right, let me go back to Adelita, because it looks like we're aiming to recruit her. No, actually, I don't think it was a feral. I think it was just one of those zombies scratching at the ground. If it was a feral, I would have been jumped by now.
Hi.
What do you say to a bit of bartering?
Sure, why not?
Looking if there's anything I want to buy off them before I disband them. Nope.
Oh, hey there.
We don't have room for everybody, but you've got something special.
Alright, whatever you do, Adelita, don't die, because I'm using you as a mule. And let's look at her traits, because we might not even want to keep her. You get rashes. You're a psychiatrist that lived by a code, and you're rashy. Let's hope your rashes aren't you just bite hiding.
I suppose we can do something with this.
And while I'm here with twice the inventory because of Adelita, I might as well
Better keep looking.
loot the house. So as soon as the Enclave disbanded, the house is free to be looted, as if it was
Just made my
fresh
day.
spawn. And I can look up her traits to see what kind of effect they'll have. I'm not sure where the last item is to search, but I guess I don't care. I'm gonna head home. Alright, before I start driving, I do want to poll you about what map to move to. Where should I move? So there are 4 other options. There's Providence Ridge, Drucker County, Meager Valley, and Cascade Hills, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them, but I need to do some Googling real quick. Because I don't have it all memorized. The Leeds Concrete Silos is in Cascade Hills. So Cascade Hills is a region that has a towering landmark of Cascade Hills. Speeds up build time and eliminates material upkeep for facilities. So, build speed and material reduction. Upkeep reduction is the specialty of Cascade Hills. Then we have Drucker County. Drucker County. Oh, go away. So many pop-ups. Or no, I'll do next Providence Ridge. So Providence Ridge, its benefit is that it has the New Hope Church, which is extra bedding, a morale boost, and it helps to reduce threat. So beds, morale, and threat reduction. I believe. All right. Next is, what is? Sassa Regional. That would be in Drucker County. Which is a landmark hospital. Kind of like a regular meds outpost, but with a few extra bonuses. And then, last but not least, the windmills of Meager Valley. The windmills give Power at cost parts. At parts cost. So there's a daily parts upkeep to get the windmill to offer power to your base instead of the fuel upkeep that you'd normally have. All right, there's the options. You pick. While I drive home with Adelita. And maybe Adelita will reveal a new trait to me while I drive there.
Uh-oh, we've got one of the weird ones over there.
Or not. She'll just be very quiet. What are some good traits to watch for? There is like hundreds of traits. So some of the good ones would be like Blood Plague Survivor. They are immune to Blood Plague entirely. That's a pretty godlike trait. Another one would be Immortal. They're not literally immortal. They just have massive extra health.
My mother.
Oh, here we
She
go.
was a lazy drunk, and the only parent we had. Us kids kept the house clean ourselves, kept each other fed and safe. It wasn't easy, but we all learned to work.
Okay, so she just revealed another trait to me just now, talking about her past. So now she's a workaholic. I know the overlay is a little in the way, but that's her fourth trait. She talked about how her mother was a lazy drunk, so she kept the house together. And that's how the extra traits are revealed. And I guess I should...
I'm sure I'd see you all again.
I'm going to quickly look up what her traits do. Just as my own knowledge.
I'm okay with saving people, but do they all have to live here?
And she's saying that because we're running out of space. We don't have bedding. So, psychiatrist... is a medical degree that can potentially offer you max meds storage. That would be really bad if that was her hero benefit. Med storage is pretty lame. Live by code
I took inventory and
gives
it looks
you
like we could use more construction materials.
gives you extra facility action speed, which is also pretty lame. Gets rashes, does not lead to a hero skill. It's exactly what you see. Morale bonus from upgraded infirmary and can carry less weight. Workaholic also gives the facility action speed. So her potential hero benefits are all
Is it just me, or are we having a morale problem?
kind of lame. Just throw it out there. All right, you.
Talk to me.
No way I can fit this.
I'm going to also take
Talk
those
to me.
meds off her. So in instances where I recruit someone lackluster, we can either keep her or boot her, and I can leave that up to you. Maybe Ximena was better? Yeah, all traits are permanent. Once she has those traits, they're permanent. The only thing that is not permanent is skills. So it is possible to retrain skills, but traits never go. And it looks like we have a tie between Cascade Hills and Providence Ridge. I don't know if I've ever played Providence Ridge. I've played Cascade
that's
Hills.
Not gonna work.
So many conflicts. Almost all of our morale penalties right now are just like, well, conflicts of people being annoyed. It's kind of funny. Like, well, if you weren't so fussy, we would be fine.
want to make some deals, come on by.
Oh. Yeah, maybe before we leave this map tile, I'll check out that trader. That could be good, depending on what they have. Because I did just get some extra stuff. So, Providence Ridge eked out a win. Prepare to move to Providence. So we're going from Connecticut to Rhode Island. Maybe. The joke is that New Haven's in Connecticut, as is, oops, wrong bolts. As is Trumbull and Fairfield. All the things in this map are all Connecticut themed. So what are we going to sell to them? Pipe bomb. And bags of fiber. That blow, colon blow. Nice. Wait, no. Quick follow me. So it's Veronica the medicine trader.
Take care of yourself.
You stay.
Stay alive. We don't need any more zombies, right?
Good. I baited him into blowing himself up.
Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
Lagoon, thank you for the resub.
Good to see you.
Hey there, business
The other
partner.
question is,
Yeah, why
do
not?
I recruit one of these guys as well? I can recruit one of these guys for free. Do I recruit Luca or Tornado? So I'll let you vote on that for just 1 minute. So a reminder, Luca was a chef and Tornado is a farmer.
Hey,
So here is Luca. 3 hidden traits. Cooking skill. His name is Luca Fanning. And then Tornado, his name is Casa Barton, and he has agriculture skill. I can recruit them for free and then reveal their traits to see if they're worth keeping. And once we recruit them, I will also follow up a poll about whether we keep them permanently or not.
Hey, you.
The reason I'm not considering recruiting her is she's a doctor. I know the poll is in the way. Here, let me hide it for a second. You can see that she has medicine skill that caps at 3, which is pretty lame. Captain DJ, thank you for the follow as well. Does the color of skills matter? No. So there's like specialized skills and non-specialized skills. So if I take a look at my own skills, my assault skill has been specialized. Again, I know it's in the way. But my assault skill has been specialized, which just means it's like the elite version of itself. But everybody can be specialized unless they're stunted. So her skill here, because she only goes up to level 3, is stunted. It means that she'll never be able to level it up past 3, which is a bit of a problem. So who to recruit? Luca the cook or Tornado the farmer? I didn't want any of the bootleggers, and I didn't want any of the free foragers. Actually, I could go check the bootleggers again. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay, overwhelmingly you guys say Tornado, so I'm gonna recruit
We
you.
want you on our team. Them, not so much. Can you help me out? It'll be quick.
Lead on.
Alright, let's take a look at Tornado. Also live by code, he's messy, and a farmhand. So farmhand just gives him the agriculture, and he gets a morale bonus from large slot farms. Lived by a code, I just read off because what's her name? Adelita has lived by a code, and that is facility action speed potential as a benefit. And then Messy has a hero bonus. No, just is a -5 morale to the community. So that's it. People like messy survivors.
Zombies. Closer than I'd like.
Yeah, the people that we've been adding have not been great.
Hey there.
You have meds, sanitizing station, cast file plague. I can make as much noise as I want because she has a big old gun to defend us with.
Could be worse.
Zombies, headed this way.
I'm gonna have you guys in a minute vote whether we kick Tornado and Adelita out. Once I move, there's actually a reason to keep them before I finish during the move.
Found everything we can possibly find.
Bases restrict you from being able to move into them depending on your
Make a deal.
population.
Why not?
So the more people that we have with us, the bigger the base that we can immediately move into. Most of the largest bases do require more than I currently have, so we're not going to be able to jump to the biggest base. Plus, they require a lot more influence than I currently have. But it might allow us to stay out of the starter base, which would be nice. Oh, we have a zombie threat at home. I might try to switch to Adelita to see what her hero bonus is. Although, yeah. And have her get the credit for the base defense.
Supplies are home, safe and sound. Come on, people, let's fight! As if we have a choice.
Can't afford to let things get any more out of control, guys.
Where is she?
Hey, you.
I found some useful stuff while I was out scavenging.
Oh, you found a gun while scavenging? That's nice. Alright, Tornado, stop following me.
Later.
They're attacking our home!
Yeah.
Screwed. Nice knowing you.
Such a negative Nancy.
Let up. Not for a moment.
There's another wave coming! I see them!
Do that again.
Are there more of them? Please tell me we're done.
I don't see any special zombies coming in. Unless one's in that horde. Although that horde's pretty far away, I don't think it's going to be joining us for this threat. Because the threat's almost over.
We're safe for now, but we better stay ready.
Oh, still a recruit. Well, an attempt was made. Okay, let's grab L and start moving. Oh, who did I leave the crossbow on? The better crossbow.
Oh, hey there.
Okay, there we go. Before I use up all of my food, we gotta get moving. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timer to upcoming streams. It also has a link to Discord, where you can connect with me and other members of my gaming community and take part in the events. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow zombie survivors.